What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Mike back with another video, man. And it's about that time of year again where we start getting, a little bit of news about 2K. I say a little bit because literally the news we got today is the same news we be getting, this time of year every 2K cycle. It start with like a cover art and pre-order bonuses and a little gameplay blog to get everybody hyped. But then we don't get no trailers, no gameplay, none of that until like a week before the game come out, which is so played out and so just insane. I'm not even gonna lie. But as y'all can see, I got Twitter loaded up right here. Cover arts came out today. Pre-order bonuses came out. So I'm gonna talk about it, share my thoughts, and then we gonna go from there. But before we get started, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Join the FLEEZY Empire, man. We coming up, bro. We gonna be there real soon. But man, let's take a look at these cover arts. So this morning, I'm recording this around like 9, but this morning they dropped a couple different cover arts. The first one they dropped was the Jason Tatum, the main cover art for the game. I'm not gonna lie. Now I will say this before I even like say anything about the cover art. I have no problem with the choice for Jason Tatum, Vince Carter, or Aja Wilson. I think all three of them are very deserving of it. I mean, obviously you got freaking Vince Carter. I'm pretty sure he just made Hall of Fame either this year or last year. Obviously that's Air Canada, one of the greatest dunkers of all time. I like I see where they was going with this one, but like the vision was there. They just executed it poorly. Now I think maybe it would have probably looked better if like the whole thing was golden, or maybe if like the background was black and then like it was half gold, half that one, or I don't know. I feel like this one could have looked a little bit better, especially seeing as the other two cover arts have the crowd in the background as well. So I feel like it's just sort of like it's a little weird. Plus I have heard some things and seen some things on Twitter of these cover arts being AI generated as well. So I don't know if that's true or not, but I mean, you could kind of see it with this Jason Tatum one right here for sure. I think this one right here, I think they literally probably just searched up like TD Garden crowd and just slapped Jason Tatum on the front of it, which is crazy. And like I said again, like I have no problem with them choosing Jason Tatum, Aja Wilson, or Vince Carter. I think those are three good choices for sure for this year. But man, 2K really fell off when it come down to cover arts. Like it's like they didn't really put any effort into it. It's just like, yo, we got Jason Tatum showing emotion like in front of a crowd that looks like Boston. Like I don't know. It's just like then you got the big 2K25 like plastered on the background of the image. It's just like it's okay. But I definitely feel like like this one, same thing. Like, oh yeah, we got Aja Wilson holding up her championship trophy in front of probably the Las Vegas Aces crowd. Like, I don't feel like there was much effort put into any of these really like that. I mean, I feel like they put more effort into this one, maybe because it's the Hall of Fame edition, and this one you probably gonna end up spending what, like $150 on this one. But yeah, I feel like this one had potential though. Like I like the direction they was going with this one. I just feel like it looked weird with the crowd in the background, and then it's like you could have did a black. There's so much other things they could have did. Like they could have even did a thing like what they did in 2K16. I know I have a picture of it here in my bookmarks. Where is it? Right here. Right here. Here we go. They could have did a thing like this where like they had Vince Carter dunking like in the middle, but then had like some of his other stuff going on and stuff like that. And man, while we're looking at this 2K16 cover art, yo, just look at it, bro. Like look at how much energy and thought was put into this cover. You got Steph at the main center of the cover. You got the Beat a Story tagline from 2K16, Spike Lee joint. Man, this, I'm not gonna lie, 2K16 is 100% sure probably like my favorite 2K I ever played. Park was there, my team was there. Everything was just clicking on so many different angles, man. And it's so crazy to see 2K like fall from grace in a way. But you got his Davidson, years right here, and then him and his dad, Dale Curry. You got him shooting through. Like, it's so much energy that was put into some of these old ones. Even if you look at this one, like with D Wade, and real quick, before I even say anything, shout out to Lethal 2K, because that's where I'm getting some of these cover arts from on Twitter. But look at this. This was the year D Wade retired. You got the Miami Vice stuff going on in the background with the colors, and you got him looking into the distance and everything. See, like this another one of them good ones too. Like, I feel like they could have gave Vince Carter a little bit more justice, like how they gave D Wade right here. But even it's just like looking at this is just like, if you look at, this one right here, like every year we usually have somebody that, comes behind 2K and makes their own cover, and it's usually always better than 2K. You would think like a game that generate as much money as they do and revenue and clicks and popularity and all of that they would get the best people ever to do some of this stuff, and it's just like, nah. But like, look at this. Look how vibrant and like eye-popping, eye-catching that this one is right here, man. Shout out to Walker TKL. He did this one for the Legend Edition. And then if you go over here and you look at this one is fire as well. Like these, I'm not gonna lie, like these two right here might be some of the best cover arts I've seen. You get what I'm saying? If these was picked for 2K this year. So it's like, man, and this is somebody that probably just woke up and was like, man, I could probably do this better, and probably made this in like an hour. So you get what I'm saying? Imagine what 2K could have did better type. You get what I'm saying? So like I said, I definitely don't have a problem, like with the cover art this year. I definitely don't. This is the All-Star Edition, which, has Jason Tatum and Agent Wilson on it. But even like this one just furthermore proves my point, where I feel like it's just a lack of like creativity and effort. Like, it's just, oh yeah, we just like Photoshop two champions in front of a crowd and put 2K25 and All-Star Edition behind it. Like, it's not really too much going on with these. Like, it's really not. Real quick, let me try to go back to the page. I know we got some screenshots right there, but let me try to go to the 2K page. We're going to go to the media page real quick and just go back and look at these cover arts one more time. Yeah, like it's a cool person. Like I said, for the third time, nothing wrong with them having Jason Tatum and these other players, but y'all could definitely do way better than this. Like, 2K just consistently just be coming out with the most just heinous things ever. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the last cover art they probably really hit on had to probably be like probably like 2K19, the one with Giannis. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. NBA 2K19 cover art. Pull that up real quick. This one right here, hopefully it shows up. Okay, see, here we go, and it's showing all these random pictures. But this one right here, with Giannis on the cover, this one right here, let me try to see if I can zoom into it. This one right here with Giannis on the cover, this one's probably like the last good one they had. Even like the LeBron one was fire as well. I remember that this was the year that Bron was going from Cleveland to LA, and they was scared to put the jersey on there because literally like every year before that they had the player in one jersey and then they switched to another team. I remember in 2K18 they had Kyrie in the Cavs jersey and then he went to Boston. 2K17 they had Paul George in the Pacers jersey and then he went to OKC. 2K16 they had KD in the OKC jersey and then he went to Golden State. So just a lot going on right there with the cover arts back in the day. But even if you look at the Ben Simmons, the Australian one, this one was fire as well. Like, so it's just like watching 2K go from like these crazy eye-popping cover arts to just like the most bland ones. It's just like, so just, it's just like I said, 2K just, to me, every year I feel like 2K just falls further and further from grace. Like, it's just like, yo, this game we once loved to come home and play when we got home from school, work, whatever. It's just like, I feel like they just be finding the most like randomest ways to just like make this game, you know, bad and stuff like that. But here we go right here with the 2K25 pre-order bonuses. Yeah, nothing that we really haven't seen before. I'm gonna try to make sense of whatever type of spreadsheet graphic box thing they tried to make. I gotta zoom out just a little bit. There we go. Let me try to get it like that. Hopefully that makes sense. So basically, if you get the Hall of Fame edition, you get a year of League Pass, and then you get the Season 1 Pro Pass, which they did the same thing last year. I don't know how enticing that is, though, because last year when they dropped the Hall of Fame edition with the League Pass, I remember people was having problems redeeming it. Like, I remember that they were, like, sending people emails, like, because some people were having problem redeeming it because they couldn't find access to, like, the email or something like that. And then, like, League Pass in general just isn't good because it's a lot of blackout games depending on where you stay and stuff like that. So, like, you know, it's not something that you should really be. I mean, plus, you got Stream East. I mean, if you got cable, you got ESPN, ABC, all of that. So, I mean, it's a cool little add-on, but it's nothing that's really, like, that's not really like a real offer to be like, oh yeah, buy this game for $150 and you get to watch the NBA for a year, when it's like so many other like just options that you can just have. But you get 100K VC when you get that, and when you get the Hall of Fame edition and the All-Star edition. So if I had to put my money on it, I'm pretty sure the WNBA edition will cost the same amount as the standard edition, which is $70. I'm pretty sure it'll probably go from $70 to probably like $80 or $90 and then to $150. And then, like I said, just like, you know, normal stuff, you get 150 skill boosts, 75 Gatorade boosts, you get a Tatum jersey, you get a Tatum skateboard skin, you get another 2K25 Cover Stars design t-shirt, you get a Vince Carter jersey. So that's decent, that's cool. I mean, it's not the craziest stuff. Obviously, it looked like really if you just pre-order the game, the standard pre-order edition, you really don't get nothing. I mean, you get 5,000 VC, and then you get a Trendsetter award where you get a Trendsetter green animation, you get a 2-hour XP coin token thingy, you get cosmetics, a Ruby Jason Tatum card that's probably not going to be any type of good a couple weeks into the game. But you get promo packs, which the way that 2K does promo packs is so weird. Like, you don't get them all at once. You get them at like different times of the year. And like literally just like a couple days ago, I got my promo packs. I got like PlayStation promo packs from like the first season. Like players that's like just completely garbage and trash. And then you get another XP coin. So it's like, really, I mean, they're really trying to sell you on that All-Star edition and that Hall of Fame edition. As you can see it right here. Literally, if you get that WNBA or that standard edition, you're not getting too much for this game. I'm not going to lie. You're not getting too much on the pre-order front unless, I mean, other than like the Trendsetter awards and stuff like that, but you're not really getting too much right here with this, though. It's not really, but like I said, 2K does this every year. They basically, just throw all of this stuff into the package and basically try to get you to cop that. Now, what I want to do is I want to get into these screenshots that they released. All right, so as you can see right here, we got a couple screenshots. We got Tatum right here. We got Wembanyama. We got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And then we got Vince Carter. So I'm going to go through each of these real quick. And then I'm going to go ahead and get up out of y'all way because it's not too much to really talk about with these, but I do have a few things to say, starting with, I feel like 2K really has hit that peak as far as graphics, you know, and I feel like a lot of people feel like that. Like, I've heard that before from a lot of people in the community, you know, whether if it was like 2K14 or 23, 24, or even like 25. A lot of people think that 2K have already hit that graphic peak, and man, I agree. Like, it's not really too much that they can do. Like, this one, I feel like they probably try to change like the lighting and you know, a little bit of the sweat. And this one just don't look right. This one don't look right. Like, it don't look bad, doesn't look terrible. That's definitely Tatum, but it's like this one looks definitely a little weird. Like, I'm real like leaning towards the other way with this one. Next we got Wembanyama. You know, my boy got the low fade now. I don't know why they got my boy with the patty, but this look like Wembanyama. This one pretty spot on. Not really too much with this one, but that looked like Wemby. And then this one, I think Shea Gilgeous-Alexander in 2K25 looks better than what he looked like in 2K24. Pause, no Diddy. I definitely feel like they improved him a little bit. I feel like it could be like the lighting and probably like the angle that they gave him, but I definitely rock with this one a little bit more. And then the next one we got Vince Carter, and this one looks so weird. Like, you know, the background and everything looks cool, jersey texture looks cool, but it's like, why that facial expression? Like, I've never seen Vince Carter make that facial expression ever. Like, and it just looks so weird. But I mean, that it looks a little bit like Vince Carter. Right here we have one from, I'm pretty sure this is 24, and this one looks like way better. This one looks like way better. It looks like it could be 25, but like I said, if you look at it, you could just tell like the difference in it, like the jersey texture and everything like that. But it's not really too much. It's not really too much to really go off of the information that they gave us today, man. But hey, we got 2K cover athletes, pre-order bonuses, and it should be interesting to see what we already know how this is going to go. Like I said, they going to drop this, and then they going to drop a bunch of other stuff that don't mean nothing. We probably not going to hear nothing until Community Day, where, you know, they get all these people to sit in front of a camera and be like, chat, I think we got the best 2K since 2K16. Man, I think this is that year, bro. If you're a 2K creator, get inside of your bag, bro. And they just get up there capping, and then day one, you can't get your pre-order bonus. Day one, you can't even play the game. It just be so much going on with this game, man. But that's all I got for y'all today, man. I'm going to go ahead, get up out of y'all way, man. If you stayed to the end of the video, shout out to you. I appreciate it. Thanks for rocking with me. Thanks for showing love. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Join the FLEEZY Empire, man. It's been a long day, bro. It's been a long day. But I'm out of here. Peace. See y'all in the next one.